One Piece, chapter 1170 is here. Early. And no, this was not supposed to happen. This was a magazine break week, but Oda himself did not take a break, which led to a full leak of the chapter before the official release. But trust me, what happens in this chapter? It changes Elbaf, Loki, and possibly the entire world of One Piece forever. And at the very end, there's some bad news you're not gonna like. So buckle up. This is Talks with Otaku, and let's break it all down. Loki versus Ragnir, the Guardian awakens. The chapter picks up right where we left off, with Loki standing face to face with Ragnir. Out of nowhere, Ragnir attacks. Loki barely dodges, and the hammer slams into a pillar, obliterating it on impact. In the chaos, Loki actually thinks someone just threw a hammer at him. He loses it. He's furious. And that's when Loki decides he's done waiting. He marches toward the legendary devil fruit, determined to eat it right now. But then, something terrifying happens. Just from Ragnir existing, the floor beneath Loki cracks and collapses. The ancient castle begins to crumble, not from an attack, but from the sheer weight and presence of that hammer, and Loki realizes something is very wrong. Aimu reveals the truth through King Harald. We cut to Elbaf Castle. King Harald stands surrounded by ancient giants, but he's not himself because Imu is speaking through him. Imu declares Loki's struggle meaningless, and then comes the bombshell, that legendary devil fruit. It's been hidden in Elbaf for centuries, likely dating all the way back to Joy Boy's era. No ruler, no giant, no king has ever been able to eat it. Why? Because Ragnir is its guardian. The hammer chooses who is worthy, and this devil fruit, Imu straight up confirms, it has the power to destroy the entire world. And then, the battlefield shifts. Scopper Gaban and Shanks arrive. Both of them coat their weapons in Conqueror's Haki and unleash a combined strike. The result? King Harald's leg is severed. Gaban explains something crucial. Yes, Harald has regeneration, but Conqueror's Haki-infused attacks, they cause extreme pain and slow down regeneration. A specific weakness of the god's knights, then comes a flashback. Gaban casually says he used to slice and pack those knights like nothing. Only their regeneration kept them alive. Let that sink in. Back to Loki. Ragnir blocks his path. The truth finally hits. The hammer is the guardian. They clash. And in one strike, Loki's normal hammer shatters. Then comes the reveal. Ragnir's true form. A squirrel from Norse mythology that also ate a devil fruit, tasked with guarding the legendary fruit since ancient times. And then, the moment everything changes. The squirrel recognizes Loki as its owner, as the chosen one. Loki eats the devil fruit, and his transformation is nightmarish. His hand becomes a monstrous claw. His body grows even more massive. He takes on a shadowy, liquid-like form. Harald's attacks, they pass straight through him. The death of King Harald, Loki attacks. Harald can't fight back. And with one blow, Imu's curse breaks. Harald regains control. Just for a moment, he tells Loki the truth. Conqueror's Haki runs in his blood. He was always fit to rule Elbaf. He thanks Loki for loving his mother Era, even after everything that happened. As Imu's tattoo begins to return, Harald looks at Loki and begs, "Kill me." And then, "I love you too." Loki in tears uses Ragnir and delivers a one-shot attack that completely shatters Harald's body. Loki collapses, remembering his father's words, Elbaf's future is all that matters. The chapter ends with one chilling truth. Loki now holds two world-changing powers, Ragnir and the world-ending devil fruit. But now, the bad news. Because of the new year, One Piece. Chapter 1171 will not arrive until January 15th. No manga, no anime, nothing. A long, painful break. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below, because Elbaf has officially become one of the darkest arcs in One Piece history. This is Talks with Otaku, and trust me, the real war is just beginning.